This is Darth Destructoid, and I'm going to be playing the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. I am super excited to play this. It's going to be awesome, and it is my first playthrough of it, so this is super exciting. For centuries, different factions battled in petty wars and border conflicts until 2896. Tiber Septon crushed all those who opposed him and took control, proclaiming himself as emperor. Still, the bitter years of war had its effect on the populace. The name Tamriel, Alvish for dawn's beauty, seldom felt anguished lips, was soon forgotten in a place where life and death were different sides of the same coin. Tossed every day, the people of the known world began calling the land with their sorrow the arena. Now, 492 years later, Tiber Septon took control and kept the peace. The land of Arena has a new threat. The Emperor Uriel Septon VII celebrates his 43rd birthday, but jealous hearts desire the throne. It is said that hope flies on death's wings. Prepare then, as the Elder Scrolls foretold, it will be here that your adventure begins. So let's start a new game and create a new character. So let's do this. Uriel Septon VII, Emperor of Tamriel, stands with Talon, leader of the Imperial Guards. They have been summoned by Jagar Tharn, Imperial battlemage of the Empire, on rumors of treachery. The Emperor is betrayed and transported to a dimension of Tharn's choosing. After months of preparation, Jagar Tharn takes the throne. Rhea Selman, once Tharn's apprentice, is captured before she can warn the Elder Council of the Imperial Battlemage's treachery. Manipulating the essence of magic, Tharn prepares to take the true Emperor's place as the ruler of the land. The Emperor Wizard wastes no time in gathering his servants and turning them into twisted counterparts of the Emperor's Guard. How do you wish to select your class? Generate. 10 questions shall be asked that will determine the path of your destiny. So basically, you're hunting in the King's Hunt, a contest which the best hunter will win riches enough to live comfortably. So basically, you can either choose to live a good life and be rich from winning this hunt, or you could give the credit to your friend, which is actually a poor person. So what would I rather do? I would rather give all of the credit to my friend. So let's do that. Just because I'm a giving person and I think it'd be the best way to go. So let's do it. So I got a mage's sign. The town has a lottery in which a winning chit is called. You look in shock as a winning chit number matches your own. So either you can help yourself win the chit contest, or you can either let a poor person win the prize. Again, it's the same scenario. So what would I rather do? I would rather let the other person win. So I got a warrior sign. The arms master Festal, during a lesson on strategy, remarks, the best victory is to completely and totally humiliate your opponent. So basically, you can either say that you agree with him, or you can say that you disagree with him. So I chose right here that I would rather disagree with him. So let's do it. And I would get a warrior sign again. Your father delights in telling you stories of his travels in his youth. In one memorable tale, he tells you about a primitive island which he visited, where a young child was sacrificed once a year to appease Aries, the god of fire. So basically, you can agree that it's right to sacrifice people in order to save many, or you can say that it is wrong. And I said that it is wrong personally, because it is not right to sacrifice people in my book. So let's do that. And I get a warrior sign again. A friend has several occasions made remarks about how much he likes a particular gold ring of yours. One day you discover that this ring is missing, and after making thorough searches, you cannot find it. Ask your friend, or confront your friend, or you can say nothing. And I said, confront him with his theft. So let's choose that. And I will get a warrior sign once again. An old man stops you on the way to the market, claiming that you have been robbed. He is lying on the trail and seems gravely injured. He asks you to run into town and get a consumable. So, basically you can either think this man is a robber, or you can think that he got robbed. So let's see what I think. So, I chose that I would like to steal it for him. While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley and enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. Or else he will beat you up and take it if you don't give it to him. So what do? Give the sweet roll without argument? Act like you're going to give them the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough that you get a shot in on the leader. That's what I chose. C. While fishing one sunny afternoon, you find that boots, which are discarded now, are full of ants, are now busily making their way from a piece of bread you dropped on the anthill. Do you pick up the boots and wash the ants off? Watch the ants. Or make boots out of leaves and then send each ant down the stream to pass the line until the fish bites. I chose clean the boots. Your father and you are returning from town market when you see a small bag running from a store. He hands you the cleaver in his hands. So would you stop the boy or would you help him? I chose that I would stop the boy. So what do I get? I get a thief sign. A boat, you are suddenly caught in a tremendous whirlpool as current reaches an impossible velocity. The little boat begins springing up and down. Would you pick up a bucket and begin taking out the water, sit back and accept your fate, or dive into the churning current? Use a bucket. So what do I get? A thief sign. Would thou survive as long as a rogue? I chose to be a battle mage instead. So let's choose that. Because I like having magic and being a knight as well. But it is kind of weird because the guy who betrayed the Emperor Uriel Septim 7, he was actually a battle mage too. So I don't know if battle mages have like a bad reputation. But I chose a male, and where would I hail from? The battle mage. Okay, so I think I will hail from, let's see. We got all these areas, and we can choose where we're from. I chose Hammerfell, the land of the Red Guards. Would thou accept this as thy home? Yes. Then thou will be known as a battle mage Darth Destruct from Hammerfell. Thy race is a people without a past. For the Tiber War, thou steward guardians of Hammerfell. As time moved on, thy people held onto the ground for which they had shed tears of blood. Thy body and mind must be quick and intelligent if thou art to succeed as a battle mage. Go ye now in peace, let thy fate be written in the Elder Scrolls. Distribute thy points as needed, keeping their mind in recommendations for thy chosen class. Alright, so now we can choose what we want to put our points on, and I'm going to choose everything because I like having a character that's basically even on everything. I'm just going to add them to things that are most important to me, that I think will be the most important. So Let's see here. Let's choose strength, intelligence, willpower, agility, perception, and luck. And I always like choosing a lot of strength, because strength is always good for attacking and carrying items, so that's why I like doing that. And now we can choose how we look as well. So let's save the stats. Thou wilt now choose thy appearance. Thy main cost be altered by clicking thy face. When thou art finished, select done. Alright, so these are the different faces you can choose for your character. And I think I'm gonna choose this one. Honestly, I like this one a lot. I'm not sure what I want to choose. Let's see what else they got, though. They probably have some other stuff on here that I can choose. Yeah, I think I will choose this character. That's probably the coolest one.
Do not fear, for it is I, Rhea. Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Hagarthar, Imperial battlemage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffin. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now. Vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a shift gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
So, that woman, which was a sorceress, told us that she can help us. So, she is going to help us defeat Jagar Tharn, which had betrayed the Emperor. And that is our goal in this game, to defeat him and finally bring peace to the lands of Tamriel. So we awaken in this sewer and we must get out. So that is our goal right now, and we have to grab this ruby key to get out of this gate right here. And basically we need to open the door and just go. It says to go west and then south, so we need to go west first and then south, so we'll go that way. So the only thing that's in here are a bunch of goblins, and let's kill this goblin. And after we kill the goblins, we'll move on. And we found some items on him, which is always nice. The one thing that is in here that I found before in a playthrough, when I was trying to do a playthrough, was another battle mage. He had magic and he had a sword, and he was really deadly. I died instantly when I fought him, so you always have to watch out. There could be danger lurking in every corner in this game, especially in these sewers, and you're not that powerful to start off with. You just have a few items. All they give you is a dagger. It depends on your class though. I know I chose a different class before and they gave me a different item. They gave me an actual sword, which was pretty cool. But I like being a battle mage because I would like to have magic to heal myself and use spells. So that's the class that I chose, and I am almost dead, and we have gotten out of the sewer just in enough time. And this is the city. This is Darth Destructoid, and it was fun playing the Elder Scrolls. And I'll be back on another episode soon. Thank you for watching.